Looking for a receiver. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for first and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. It's second down and goal now for this offense. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's third down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. Back to throw. It's Moore. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now Penn State will spend their second timeout. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Martin. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great for the program. And because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
He's got space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this defense better buckle up. That's 2 straight runs, 2 straight first downs. I'm telling you, this guy is explosive. They're going to have to really focus on stopping this run game because so far, 2 plays, 2 explosive.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Beck. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Movement here from the tight end. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Offense getting closer to the goal line after the encroachment penalty. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. He keeps it on a design run. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the Nittany Lions will spend their third and final timeout. They'll have to work without a timeout for the rest of the half now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And here's the handoff. They got him down out near the 40.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
They're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
You know, Chris, I don't care how you do it. The name of the game is to stay ahead of the chains and be on schedule. Avoid the obvious passing situation. Whether these are traditional run plays or getting the ball to the wide receiver on the outside in the run game, staying ahead of the chains, this is exactly what they have to do the rest of the game.
He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackle. Has the first down and more. Sophomore run down after a nice run.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a first and goal. That's a really good job by this offense.
The Ducks line it up with first and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Ducks! Powers into the end zone.
What an asset to have as a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, you've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense. And here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Here comes a handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. And pre-snap motion from the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Becht. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And that sets up a return. And they've got the returner corralled. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Martin. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now to throw. It's Becht. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, look out, he's got open space.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
And the Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Peoples.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. To throw, it's Becht. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen. Just know where to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary, and the quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here.
And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaking free, end zone ahead. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Coming after him. Hit as he released it. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hansen. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up. Dropping back. It's Becht. He's looking deep here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
He's back to throw again on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field.
Do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's got some space. Look out. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Powering through. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Running back grabs it on the screen. They can't stop him. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Martin. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Becht. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. Offense ready to start this drive. Ball handed off. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Running out of time in the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
They make the tackle all the way down to the 17. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Now they call a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run in the previous play. Back to pass. It's Moore. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Got to do a better job of managing that situation as a quarterback. You don't want to take a negative play there on 1st and goal, even if you're outside of the 4-yard line. That ball's got to be thrown away. Remember, it doesn't have to be out of bounds to the sideline like it does in the normal field of play. You can just throw that out of the back of the end zone. It's far easier to manage the situation in this down and distance and in this field position. You just got to do it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it is really difficult as a quarterback to throw the football from this field position. You're inside the 10-yard line. It's all about timing and your decision-making. Here, I feel like he just forced this football maybe a touch late into coverage. That's not a good throw.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one's picked off. What a play. A quick juke to get free. Breaks into the open. And midfield. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. He shreds the tackle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Looking for a gap. It's Davison. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Fights off a defender. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Martin. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To the air, it's Becht. Grab behind the line, it's Peoples. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios. Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it on the move. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
This is so impressive on first down. Look at these big guys up front. They're able to just win the line of scrimmage, create an 8-yard gain here on first down. Now it's 2nd and 2. The last thing you want now is some sort of pre-snap penalty, and that's what I would be communicating as a quarterback in the huddle.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Grinding away with their running game. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Trying to find some room. It's Davison. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking. Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And now the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like we have an Oregon man down after the play. That's a tough thing to see here in such a lopsided game. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo.
Well, I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field. Maybe some momentum for future.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Catch made on the left side. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
That screen fooled nobody. Great recognition from the corner. As soon as the ball was snapped, he recognized what was going on, got into the backfield, and blew it up for a loss.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. Back to throw. It's Becht. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
There's no other play call here than a quarterback sneak. If you turn around and hand this football off, I think you're absolutely crazy, and you should definitely not be in the shotgun. It's under center. It's QB sneak. Move the chains.
The Ducks churn out another 1st down.
This group has been so impressive all day long, built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game.